This is war. An intergalactic war of race stuff. I don't know. I'm just really pissed off tonight. This is why I called this town hall. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Noob Shelter. This is our third live special, the state of the shelter. I got a lot to talk about, and we'll try to do it in as little time as possible. I thank you all for joining us last minute. Kanori's got the night off. With me tonight, our chat mod, the mod of the gods, Mr. Jonathan Freih, aka Rythone. What's up, dude?
It helps, if I actually unmute my mic at the right time.
What's the word when I start talking? Unmute your mic, man. You know what I mean?
Well.
Anyway. So thanks for everyone joining us. We've had a interesting weekend. I screwed up. I won't lie. But first, good news is I can't say much about it, but I can say that I spent the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, for about 7 hours each day, up in Bellevue, Washington, at a little video game company called Bungie. You may have heard of it. Awesome. I did some playtesting. That's all I can really say, is that I got invited to do some playtesting, and the game that I played was freaking awesome. I can't say names, even if and when it comes out. I can't say names or anything like that for the rest of my life. I can just say it was awesome and it was a great time, and thank you, Bungie, for having me, and I appreciate it. And sorry that I lied on my application and said I didn't have a blog or a media thing, and I actually do, but it was, I'm not going to say anything. Don't worry. It was an awesome time, and I appreciate it. Lots of pizza and Quiznos was eaten. Let's just say that. I think I could say that.
I would only hope so.
And I got a nice Bungie shirt. I don't have it on tonight because it's being washed, and a $25 Amazon gift card, which was really nice. So the reason why I called you all here tonight, I'm a little bit pissed off. We talked about the go home. We had our episode Go Home Twitch You're Drunk a while ago, where we were talking about Twitch getting bought out by Google. They in fact got bought out by Amazon, and the acquisition happened after they released all their DMCA stuff. And we're gonna get into that, and then we also got a little bit of news to talk about. A couple things have happened here and there over the last 24 hours, and I know we're a video game show, but I'm going to talk a little bit about a presentation that was given today, live cast. I found it quite freaking hilarious, but we'll get into that. Jonathan, so how you been, man? You got the Donatello glasses, dude.
Yeah, well, I thought I would just continue rocking them like the last time I was on the show. Besides that, in order to get the lighting right in here, I've got to basically have a light right there. And yeah, this just makes it a lot easier to see chat, and makes me look cooler. I wear my
Donatello sunglasses at night, so I can.
Should I have the Leonardo on my shoulder?
Probably. It'd be like your little parrot or something. I don't know.
I don't know if it'll like escape both.
The Sleepy Panda mentioned something. I can neither confirm nor deny that. You guys are monitoring chat. Feel free to jump into our chat room. You're more than welcome to. So we're not just broadcasting on Twitch tonight, though, because this is all part of a bigger plan. So I want to say hello to our wonderful friends over at... let me see if I can... These guys are lame, but I'm still going to go there. We're simulcasting tonight. We're not only, and yes, I actually remembered to do our local recording of the show, so don't worry.
Okay. Hey, real quick.
I didn't forget that this time. We're not just broadcasting. What was that?
Am I ignoring the fact that you don't show up in Skype right now?
Oh, shit. Yeah, kind of. I'm not showing anything of any pertinence anyway, so.
Making sure because you were recording, and I wasn't sure if what we're seeing on.
Yeah, well, I forgot to flip a switch. This is the one thing I hate about XSplit. We use XSplit to broadcast on our show. They got a hidden feature where I can keep the virtual cam on while we're recording, and while we're streaming and recording. And I'm assuming it disappeared as soon as we went live. Yeah, probably. And I forgot to flip that switch. It's a hidden thing. I got to hold down Shift and right click, and select. It's stupid. It's like, just let me check it on or off so I don't have to keep doing it every show. Because my guests like to see what I'm doing. My co-host Kenori would like to see what I'm doing. You know, if I play any videos and whatnot, they can see it live. And other than watching on Twitch, which is like a 5-10 second delay.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's ridiculous. Speaking of which, though, as I was saying, we are simulcasting tonight. I do get the live recording going, the local recording. We are on Twitch. We're also on Hitbox TV. Hello, Hitbox TV. I'm Matt Fugitive. This is Jonathan Freih, Rythone. Kenori's not here, and we're here to fuck you up. No, this show's fucked up, but whatever. So yeah, this is our first simulcast. I'm kind of excited because we're getting ready to do something big. So anything else new with you, John, before we go balls deep into stuff? Or?
Not really. I've been building a chicken coop. That's really it.
Chicken coop.
Well, you got to put
because the eggs, that's right. You guys are doing a lot with eggs, right?
We live on Camino there. It's farm country.
Yeah. An island. If you guys don't,
exactly.
If you guys don't live out here or know anything about the Seattle area, they have islands. And if you live on an island, it's cool to live on an island, but it's also a bitch to live on an island.
Very much.
So I got a question. So when you go to, when you commute to work, do you have to take the ferry?
Oh no, it's one of the few connected islands.
Okay. Because I always wonder how people can afford to do that. How can you afford to work on the mainland and live on an island? I mean, you got to be working like a 6-figure job to do that, because the ferry costs alone are like double digits, like $12, $15 or something like that. One way, maybe. I think. I don't know. Then you got your car. I mean, if you're just walking, I think it's like $7.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I want to live on an island. I'd love to live on Camino or Orcas Island or something like that up there, you know? What's that one? Vashon, I think. No.
Vashon is definitely one of the ones you have to have take a ferry service.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. So I wanted to do that, but I don't make the salary to do that, unfortunately. But anyways, so thanks for coming on the show, John. I appreciate it. This news story we'll talk about in a bit before we get balls deep and everything else you can relate with, and I'd like to know your opinion. So anyways, the biggest news that we got going on, as you know, we had an issue with Twitch, or we had an issue with episode 7. It was partially my fault because I was an idiot. Normally when we do the show, I do also a local recording on XSplit so I can upload it to YouTube personally, ever since Twitch decided to start doing the whole copyright thing, right? So what ended up happening is I forgot to do the local recording for episode 7, and it was one of our greatest episodes ever, I think. We had a lot of fun. It was really good. I mean, Sarah was amazing. I hope she gets back on the show again. Kenori was on his game. I was actually awake. That was the first. And again, I forgot to local record it. Yeah. And when I went to go to Twitch to pull the recording, I would expect that they would mute the 3 or 5 minutes that we played music for the pre-show, like we just did here, because we do play copyrighted music. It's just to keep you guys entertained and, you know, give you something instead of looking at a plain black background. I don't like black noise, okay? In the radio industry, black noise is bad, okay? Just silence is bad. Every second you have silence on the air is a second that you could potentially lose your job. And I look at it the same way. I don't like having dead air, even if we have something scrolling. Yeah, exactly. Dead air is not your friend. So I was expecting them to, they're going to mute the 3 or 5 minutes of music, maybe a couple minutes into the intro. That's perfectly fine. I'll live with it. Yeah. No. They muted the Foreside Media intro, and that jingle, by the way, was purchased off of videoblocks.com and is royalty free. Then they muted the Noob Shelter theme song, which, if you guys have not heard or do not know about, is actually the theme song for Dr. Robotnik in the first Sonic Adventure video game. I just found it really cool, and it sounds like an awesome tune to open a show with, which is why I use it. And it's truncated a little bit. I cut it down by 10 or 15 seconds because I don't want it to go on too long, you know? So they muted that. I could be okay with that. I'm fine with that. But this is where I got pissed off. They muted from the second we went live and started talking up like 20 minutes into the show. We had a really good conversation with Sarah. We had Kenori doing real good. You know, we were having a good time, and then bam, it got cut off. Like 20 minutes gone of our talk, of our show. That's not including the intros and the pre-show. Because I always cut the pre-show out because I don't want to upload that to YouTube because then YouTube will file copyright and blah blah blah, and then I got a big problem. But which I find it kind of hilarious too, because when I upload to YouTube, our Foresight intro and our main intro does not get flagged for copyright infringement. Yet Twitch did it. So I filed a grievance twice. I just did another one today. I've been waiting since the first one was filed. I've waited over 72 hours to get a reply back. I got an automated message afterwards saying, well, thank you for your reply. We'll look into it. I have not heard anything back. I would like a human or even a robot to contact me and tell me the results of my judgment. So, with that being said, as you've heard me say earlier, and I don't mean to beat a dead horse, we are simulcasting with hitboxtv.tv tonight, effective on our last episode, which will be in about a week or so from now. We will be officially moving the Noob Shelter to hitbox.tv. So you can actually check us out now live at hitbox.tv/Noob Shelter, and you can see us live right there, right now. Everything you're seeing here, you're seeing there. Now, there is one downside to hitbox.tv that I don't like. I'm trying to figure out how to fix it. I will be in contact with them to see if maybe they can help us. I think their delay is a little bit longer than Twitch. So what I see in the chat room, it's probably going to be 10-15 seconds after you've actually typed, or after you've heard me say it. We're going to be, you kind of get it. Kind of works the same way with Twitch. So not much I can really do about that, but it is a better home. They're not going to mute me. They have a little bit better video controls that I like. Me and Kenori did some testing on it, and it seems to be really fun. So we're going to hitbox.tv for our last episode. So we will no longer be on Twitch as of tonight. This will be our final broadcast on Twitch. So sorry, Twitch. Bye-bye. I'm done with you.
Watching the two streams, Hitbox actually has a shorter delay than Twitch does right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay,
so
I kind of like that.
I'm watching both doing the chat thing, even though no one's in chat on Hitbox, but...
Well, yeah, because, it's Hitbox. Not everyone's migrated over there yet. But
I don't think we told anyone we were on Hitbox tonight either.
No, we didn't. We're just doing it just so I can have it up there. So, in case something happens with the local stream on this one, I got it on Hitbox. Haha. See? Thinking. Now you're thinking of a portal. So that's the big grandioso announcement that I had for tonight. So let's just have a little bit of fun. Let's go and touch on something that I'm sure is dear to Mr. Freih's heart here. So let's. So as you may or may not have heard, I just heard it. This is funny how I heard it. I'm driving home from work, and then I heard this on the radio, of all things. I've been online all day, and I haven't heard anything about it yet. I surf Reddit like religiously. I surf all the news sites because I'm always looking for news to bring to the Noob Shelter. And I did not see this. I swear to God, I didn't see this until I heard it on the radio, of all things. Apparently, Microsoft is in talks to buy Mojang.
Yeah.
No, please don't. Please don't. Notch, I know you need money, but please don't fucking do it. We're done. We'll be dead. Minecraft will die. It will go into either development hell, or it'll become Windows 9.5 or some shit, or they're going to shut down all the one thing I'm more concerned about with this story than with anything else is like out of everything, all the potential problems is the fact that they can kill private servers.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm worried about.
You, of all people, John, of course you said you're worried, you got a private server. Tell us about it. I mean, what's
yeah, I don't know that I'm actually a little bit skeptical and worried about what I've been reading, and I'm hoping that they don't try and take away the private servers or, heaven forbid, mod support, or even, pull an actual Microsoft and make it an Xbox exclusive.
Right.
I don't know what's going to happen with this, but I'm going to be keeping an eye on it, and or we're going to see Minecraft 2.
Oh, God. Yeah.
With more explosions.
they're going to Michael Bay it. That's right. I have been, over the last hour or so since Kenori forwarded me the news story. Again, he's not here tonight. He's got other obligations. I do apologize. 1 second here. Let's see. So I've been reading the news stories. Oh God, I hate this. Go away. Of course. Bear with me. And the news site that I was going to read it off of decided to blow up. Give me one moment.
I think IGN had it. Let me see.
Oh, there we go. Now it's gone. Okay,
got it.
All right. So, anyways, and I've been monitoring the news story on Reddit as well too, because you know how Reddit likes to have a circle jerk about everything. So here's a quote from Notch in his last blog post before this whole crap was announced. Mojang does not exist to make as much money as possible for the owners. As the majority shareholder, I'd know. Every time a big money-making deal comes up that would make a lot of money, it is, of course, very tempting, but at the end of the day, we choose to do what either makes the most sense for our products or things that seem like fun for us at Mojang. Oh, nice. I thought somebody was behind me. I just heard a... Anyways.
I heard knocking as well. I can see my door.
I thought that was you. Anyways, I wasn't sure who that was. This is an impromptu show tonight, guys. I do apologize if there's going to be a little hiccups here or there. Anyways, so the official thing is Microsoft is apparently, from a source, we don't know the name of the source or who leaked it, is in serious discussions to buy Mojang AB, the Swedish company behind the popular Minecraft video game. The deal is to be valued at more than $2 billion and can be signed as early as this week. Now, that's one report. The other report I heard was it wasn't going to be closed until the end of the month. So any thoughts on this, John? I mean, this is... I don't know. They didn't say... The one thing they did say, though, what might have... they're actually saying that Notch went to Microsoft with this. That he was the one that went to Microsoft because he had a wonderful relationship when he was developing Minecraft for the Xbox One. That is one thing that I did see quoted here, that he went to them. Any thoughts on this? I mean, this is kind of freaking...
Well, he was quoted as saying not that long ago that if he doesn't make it a viable company in the next 10 years, he's done. So, I mean, it's not something that we shouldn't have seen coming, but Microsoft, of all companies.
Right. I mean, has it been 10 years, though, since Minecraft was launched?
I don't believe so. 2003?
And nobody knows what the... I mean, he's obviously buying Mojang, which includes Minecraft, as well as his other... as well as Mojang's other IP, Cobalt.
Yeah.
So that's going to... I hope it doesn't happen. I mean, Notch did kind of change his tune about the Oculus Rift.
Yeah.
Over the last couple days. I mean, he kind of redacted, like, I'm kind of looking at it again. One thing is for sure, though, that a lot of people are speculating is that, even the journalist sites are speculating, is that if this does happen, Notch is not going to be there for long. He's going to kind of help with the transition of moving Mojang to Microsoft from Sweden to Redmond, Washington.
Yep.
And then he's going to go back and help his employees and take care of them, and just get out. I don't know if he's got any other plans to do anything else. Again, we'll keep an eye on this as much as possible. We'll report whatever we can on our Noob Shelter Facebook page, facebook.com/Noob Shelter. I know news has been a little dry there, but we've been saving it up for the shows. So with us getting ready to go off the air for a while, we'll have more news coming back up there again.
So 2009 was the public release date for PC, May 17th.
Okay, so, and then he founded, I think he developed Mojang around that time too.
Yep.
Because I don't think Minecraft built Mojang.
Yeah.
It wasn't, Mojang was there originally and then built Minecraft. And, okay.
No, as far as I know, it was Minecraft that built Mojang because I've never even really heard of Mojang beforehand.
Yeah, chat room. If we're wrong or not hip, please let us know in the chat room, and we'll get it fixed.
Yeah, I mean that's what the chat room's for, guys. By all means, correct us.
Yeah.
We like interaction, anyways. It gives us, hey, look.
Yeah, somebody's agreeing with you. They're saying Minecraft was released in alpha in 2009, if that helps. So yeah, okay, so that makes sense. So it hasn't been technically 10 years. So he can sell the company in 2019. Okay.
Yeah. Keep it till then.
Then I'll be too fucking old to play Minecraft and won't give a crap. I just set up. We're gonna be setting up a Noob Shelter Minecraft server for like live specials and stuff like that. I know Jonathan's gonna do some vanilla stuff with us for the Noob Shelter on his channel. You had a Twitch channel, right, Jonathan?
Yeah, I'm working. Although I'm thinking about whether or not I want to do hitbox only or what I'm gonna do. But yeah. I was actually thinking about doing a test recording tonight, or at least a actual stream, and see how that works.
If I did not have work tomorrow, I would join you in that test recording. Trust me. So what's your Twitch handle? Is it Rythone?
Rythone.
It is Rythone. Okay, so yeah, twitch.tv/Rythone, RYTHONE. If you can't see the chat or his name in chat, check him out. I don't know. Do you got anything still up highlighted on Twitch? Or
No, I don't think I actually have anything in my Twitch account yet. I'm just now getting something that's good for that can actually record, so I'm going to do that. I want to get a vanilla series going, plus my modded series, maybe spotlights and let's plays. Who knows? Big stuff.
And by the way, for my vaping friends out there, I am rocking the Ecto Cooler again. Bought a big old bottle of it this week. Anyways, so moving on. Non-gaming related, well, I guess it can be. They make games for him. Does anybody catch Apple's fucking presentation today?
The watch and the two versions of the new iPhone,
Yeah, iPhone 6 and what's the other one?
6
iPhone
Plus.
6 Plus.
Plus.
6
because
Plus. Because it's bigger. I think the iPhone's going to be 4-point-something inches. The Plus is going to be 5.5. This thing is big beastie. It looks like a phablet.
Welcome. It's about time you joined us, Apple.
Yeah.
My Samsung's been 5.5 Plus for quite some time.
Yeah, look at that. This is my Nexus 5. I love it.
Yeah, I got the Note 3.
I'm thinking maybe it would have been better if Google bought Twitch, because then they would have reversed that shit. Or at least they would have used their catch-all that they use for YouTube.
Yeah, and it would have made more sense to kind of have the two working together, but they don't want to deal with the antitrust and the monopoly stuff, and that would be an even bigger fiasco to deal with. Oh god, I'm knocking stuff over.
Sijan Harthran said in the chat, that sounds about right. I thought that Mojang was created for Minecraft too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. Because I think Notch made it kind of by himself, and then built Mojang around Minecraft. So
yeah.
But I don't think they've really done anything else other than Minecraft Scrolls and Cobalt. So
those are the three that I know of.
That's it. I don't know if they're doing anything else. I mean, I don't know. They could be like Bungie and just sitting there working on like one thing at a time. Maybe I'm not exactly sure. I know the latest Minecraft 1.8 update though was huge.
Yeah, I know.
Have you played anything in vanilla yet?
I haven't. I heard there was a new enchantment, Depth Strider, which lets you move
there's new
water.
Everything. There's new blocks, new materials. They got what is it? Polished something, graphite or something like that. I don't know. I'm building something on the Noob Shelter's Minecraft server right now. So
cool.
I mean Mike Fitzpatrick. So yeah. But anyways, so. But going back to Apple real quick, yeah, I was watching the stream today. I caught the tail end of the iPhone 6 presentation, but I did catch the new Apple Watch. Notice that it's called Apple Watch. They're dropping the eyes finally, and it's about fucking time. So I hate the fucking eyes. Yeah, Apple. So what are they gonna call it? The Apple phone next?
Maybe.
Apple phone, maybe. Apple Pod. The Apple Pod.
The A-phone and the A-pod.
A-phone and A-pod. A stands for Apple. Oh, God, rabbits. Yeah, there's rabbits in Minecraft, too. See, there's that delay again that we're talking about. Rabbits in Minecraft. Yeah, there's rabbits in Minecraft now.
Without mods? I mean,
I've had mods, and apparently they make horrible
screams.
Apparently they make horrible screams when they die. I might have to play Minecraft tomorrow and see this for myself.
I think I'm definitely going to have to.
Yeah, you got to jump back in there.
A brand new test or join on the server, start day one, record, and see what people think.
Exactly. There you go. So, anyways, yeah. So I've seen the Apple Watch in action. It looks stupid. I mean, it looks cool. I mean, it looks real fancy. I don't recall if they named prices. I don't know if anybody caught any of that today. If they got prices out, please let me know. I didn't catch that. I know they're making 3 versions. They're making the Apple Watch, the Apple Watch Sport, and the Apple Watch Enhance or something to that effect. That third one is just an Apple Watch with a 18 karat gold binding.
Why not?
Border. Right, why not?
That's the watch edition.
Because, Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple, just had to have that gold watch when he retires.
Well, someone, a lot of people will buy that.
Yeah, for retirements, because, the tradition of retiring is you get a gold watch. Well, now you can have a gold Apple Watch. That's why I'll never retire, because I don't want a gold Apple Watch, because I don't have an iPhone. I'm never going to use an iPhone. And the Apple Watch won't work with anything but iPhone. So it's like...
iPhone 5 or newer. I just saw that on their page. Let's see.
Newer, yeah.
I'm looking to see if I can find any pricing on the watch.
Yeah.
They've got the pricing for the new iPhones, but... care less. I'm actually trying to find what you're going to charge people for this.
So while he's doing that, let's talk about where we're going to go next year. Let's talk about what we did this season. I mean, anything stand out in your head, John, that you really liked out of all 7 episodes thus far, other than episode 7 being our most epic?
Well, I think we've learned a few things. How to keep ourselves on track and not to end up devoting an entire episode to something that was only going to be the first 10 to 20 minutes. For
those of you who don't know, Five Guys Burgers and Fries.
Yeah.
Zoe Quinn and Phil Fish crap, man.
Man.
Yeah. I was actually kind of hoping for that, though. I kind of set the show up that way. I wanted a big, huge debate on that, and us beating it into the ground until it was dead. And there were some things I wish we could talk about. I mean, that's one of the things I'm thinking about for the next season. We're going to broaden our horizons a little bit more. I know the Noob Shelter, we're all about video games. I think we're going to do a little bit more. Because there's so many things out there that happened this year that I'd love to have talked about on the show, like have an open forum about. Like, what did you guys think of Godzilla or Guardians of the Galaxy? Do you think we need did the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suck a big fat chode? I mean, I don't know these things because I can't ask you guys because it's completely, totally video games. And, some of us hold tight to that, and some of us are just a little bit more looser with it. And that's something I think we're gonna broaden out a little bit more next year or next season. We're not just gonna be just video games. We're gonna encompass a little bit more of technology and entertainment as well. I mean, look at Comic-Con, for example. Comic-Con used to be just comic books, right? And then it got to be bigger and more and more and more. Now it's like encompassing entertainment in general, not just comic books, but graphic novels and movies and TV shows, stuff like that. So they adapted as they went on. And I think that's something we need to do as well moving forward. I mean, I don't know. What do you think, John?
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Actually, I was thinking about bouncing an idea off you as kind of a live special. We all meet up and do a live stream from AFK or something like that.
What's AFK?
And the AFK Tavern.
Oh, is that in...
They've got one in Everett and one down in Tukwila. We could go to either one.
Do they have internet access? You think we could do that?
Internet access, have you not ever even heard of AFK?
Dude, I'm an invalid. I'm a closet individual. I stay indoors all day.
I'm surprised. I will get you a link and whatnot. I'll get it over.
Yeah, please. I'll look into that. That would be kind of cool. I'm sure.
Yeah, they do game nights, and they just had a Warrior Night recently. I'm surprised you hadn't heard of it.
Sarah, I think, knows who they are.
Yes.
And she's saying that would be great too. That would be. We could do it because I don't think Kenora could probably Skype in if the internet's really good.
Yeah.
But it could just be me, you, and Sarah.
Yeah, they're fine if you show up with
Mike Fitzpatrick
and all that. Yeah.
And Mike Fitzpatrick. What were you gonna say? What were you saying? If we show up, what? They're cool. What?
Oh, this is the sort of place where they're more than happy if you come in and settle down with your games and your tabletop and what have you.
And my broadcasting equipment and my computers.
Yeah, we could do that.
So we're just gonna come sit down at this table here. I'm gonna hook up all this audio and video crap, some lights, and we're just gonna broadcast live from your tavern. How do you like that?
You know, if we talked to them in advance, let them know, and let them know what the show's about, I think they probably wouldn't have a problem.
Yeah, we just need to piggyback off your bandwidth for a while, for about an hour and a half.
Yeah, just an hour and a half or so.
So
find a good night where they're doing something gaming related. We come in as the covering, boom, right there.
Yeah, the Sleepy Panda's really happy about that. She's like, yes, let's do it. All right, we're gonna do it. We'll look into it. Definitely, that'll be something maybe we can do next season, next year. Like you said, our live special, we can do that as well too. I'm definitely will look into that. Hopefully my belt will loosen up a little bit more and I have more wiggle room to do stuff for the show. The other thing is we'll probably be moving times as well too. So bye Fridays. Tuesday seems to have a decent turnout. we got 2.
Nice show 4 watching, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's including myself probably, and I don't
Both
know
of
what
you.
we're doing over here on. No.
There's nothing happening on Hitbox.
Oh fuck. Thanks. That's gonna make me feel all warm and fuzzy inside.
Well, we're live on Twitch right now, which is the one everyone has.
Everyone's on Twitch, so I mean, if we went to Hitbox, but I was hoping maybe we'd pick up some stragglers on Hitbox. Anybody just randomly checking out channels or something like that. They're all watching League of Legends right now.
Probably.
Yeah. We'll have to. We'll get it going. We'll get it moving. Hopefully. So anything else that caught your mind? I mean, that you think might have stood out, other than you getting promoted to chat mod within like a day?
Well, I mean, it makes sense. I was one of the most active ones in chat for ever since the first episode. I mean, the first one I was on, and after that I couldn't until these last 2.
Yeah, you're the pilot, man. You were on the pilot episode. That's right. You, me, Kenori, and LP.
Yep.
We kicked this beast off. I'm glad we got LP back for another episode because that was awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm glad we got you back for, oh my god, 2 in a row. Oh crap, it's gonna snow. Oh geez. And then and of course we had a lot of good guests. Jorge, we tried to get him back a couple of times, just he couldn't make it. So hopefully with our new slot next season he'll be on again. I think my favorite part of this season was my old number 2 making his grandiose return, even if it was for one night. Steve Frost. I used to do a podcast called The Everything Sucks Show. We did it on a website called alternicast.com back in late 90s, early 2000, when internet radio was kind of a thing, before podcasting became podcasting. Not trying to sound like a hipster or anything, but it wasn't even called podcasting. It was called internet radio back then. And we would go on for like 2, 3, 4 hours a night, once a week. And we were pretty decent. We had a decent following. And Steve Frost was always right there with me. At the time, he was actually 17 years old, and I was like 20-something. Or no, he was 15, and I was 20-something. And then now he's a grown adult. I mean, he's an epic gamer. He plays a lot of WoW and a lot of other games. He's married, got 2 beautiful children. I mean, he's doing great, and he's got his full-time thing. So I understand he can't be here to be with us, but hopefully we'll get him back on again. One of the downsides, though, that I had is originally when I built the Noob Shelter, it was not just me and Kenori. It was actually me and Andy Drains, another co-host from the Everything Sucks show, he's a big gamer geek like me. We were going to do it, but unfortunately, because he's East Coast, I'm West Coast, the schedules don't work out anymore. He's a father, he's got a girl, he's doing his thing, so hopefully we'll get him on if we can readjust the schedule to work for him as well too, and everyone else, we can get him on the show because he's really funny. Just gotta make sure he doesn't say inappropriate things. He's got us kicked off a couple when we did the Everything Sucks show on stickam.com. We got booted off 3 times because of him. He had his this little side project called Put Butter. And he was singing songs about moms and anal cavities and something like that, and got booted. Within like a minute of his song playing, he played it live too. Within a minute, we got kicked off the air. It's like, really? Come on. You got like hairy men dancing naked on stickam.com, we can't sing a song about a mom getting reared. I don't know.
Nope, not allowed. You can show what you want, but heaven forbid you talk or sing about it.
Yeah. You guys are more than welcome to shoot off and chat too if you guys seen any of the episodes. What you liked, what you hated, and creative criticism. We always love it. I'm surprised that we haven't gotten bashed on the YouTubers as much as at all.
Yeah,
we've had views.
Yeah, we have some. I was kind of surprised. I've been keeping an eye on that too.
Our pilot episode 1 has the most views, 40-some odd views right now. Let me actually bring it up. I want to kind of see where our standings are right now. Let me see. YouTube.com/noob shelter. I guess we have a short URL for them now. I like the fact that YouTube thinks of me as a partner. I really like that. You are a partner. Even though I'm not making any money off this shit. But anyways, 47 views for episode 1. Nice. That was pretty good. 19 views for the first live special where I was playing Goat Simulator. 17 views for episode 2. 8 views for the E3 Aftermath special. 12 views for episode 4. 17 for 5. 9 for 6. Oh, wait, whoa. Did I lose count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. So, 12 views for episode 3, 17 for 4, 9 for 5, and 8 for 6. I know we'd probably have quite a bit for 7, but unfortunately I can't get episode 7 up. I'm going to have to put it up anyways as it is. It's looking like... I'll like I said, I'll wait till the weekend, and then I'm just going to put it up whatever I can put up. So, but that's the reason why we're leaving Twitch. I don't want to do it no more. And for some reason, Hitbox.tv lets me stream at a higher, better quality without killing my computer than Twitch does. I actually had to lower the resolution for Twitch tonight for some reason. I don't know why. But
I've noticed Twitch has been kind of slowly going downhill since they closed Justin.tv.
Which I'm pissed about because I was going to resurrect the Everything Sucks show in between Noob Shelter seasons on Justin.tv, but now I got to find a new home and I don't know where to go.
You can just use Hitbox.
I could, but it's not a video game show.
Yeah.
We talk about, we cuss even more than we do on this show. We get really dirty. There's some anal cavities. I don't know, man. It's bad. I don't even want my mom watching. If my mom was still alive, I don't even want my mom watching that show. It's really bad.
Oh, that's right. Live stream and Ustream both make everyone have to have an account to watch it.
Yeah, and a premium account to get like multiple viewers and stuff. It's bad. And then YouTube has their own thing, but they use like old technology. They use Flash. You gotta like set up Flash on YouTube to capture your camera, and that doesn't even work either. I mean, and then Hangouts is so much.
Hangouts aren't bad, but they're. I have to say, Skype works better than the Hangouts.
It does. I mean, yeah, it does. I got no. I hate Skype. Fuck you, Microsoft. I hate Skype, but you gotta do whatever they're doing. Post on their Reddit detailing the dates you send the requests.
Yep.
Oh, really? I should. I just don't want to like use Reddit as my own personal army or my own vendetta thing.
That's what Reddit's for.
I know, but I don't want to be that guy. I hate it when people do that, in general. Just do it on Reddit in general. But yeah, I'll do that. I know they got their official Reddit channel. I'll look into that. Thanks, Sleepy Panda. So, yeah, I mean, it's been a while. I mean, it's been a long time. I mean, we've been doing this. Oh God, I think it was March or May.
Yeah, right around there. It's been a while.
It was on 3 months ago. So we're in September, August. So yeah, about June, actually. No, it was May. May 16th was our broadcast debut. And then we've only done like 7 episodes and 3 live specials. Because I'm slow, man. The other reason why we always were sporadic was because, we got lives outside of this. Again, like I said, this is a hobby. But it's one thing I'm kind of good at least I like to think I am. If I'm wrong, please tell me. Because, I got other things I can do. But And it's fun. It's something I like to do. I like sitting here rambling on for like hours on end and just talking about random shit, you know? And yeah, it's just something I love, and I like to keep it as professional as possible and as punctual as possible. So when I say, hey, and we've had issues too, or we've had people on the show, and, or not make the show, and I get upset. I do get upset, and it's like with Jorge dropping out 2 times in a row. I'll talk to him about that because I'm not cool with that. And we had issues with Mike Fitzpatrick a couple episodes. It's like, dude, seriously, I finally told him, I'm like, hey, you gotta get your stuff together, man. Or
I was late last time, but
well, there's exceptions to that. I mean, there's certain exceptions to that. Like with you and Porta, I understand. Porta's coming right after work, like when he does the shows on Fridays. He's on his way home from work. So he's got to book it across town to get to his house. And I understand as well with you too. You got
here. Let me commute home from work. Hi.
Oh yeah, you're right there though. See,
yeah, I know.
But you if it's not sporadic. So I don't know. Anyway, something came up earlier tonight. I don't want to get into it, but I got my headset still
somewhere.
Yeah, at work at my new job.
Oh, it's weird to see it, like, the delay on the video after I've done something.
Really?
And then jumping from, oh, look at that, we got a sleepy panda on the
she
on
left
our
Twitch.
hitbox.
She left Twitch and moved the hitbox. I switched to over here. Well, hopefully it's a little bit better over there.
Immediate. There's no lag on that one.
Wow, maybe
At least the chat, there's a little lag on the video, but nothing like Twitch has got. This is awesome.
Yeah, that's cool.
You
know, you guys want, man, start migrating over to Twitch or hitbox.tv/Noob Shelter. Start migrating.
You're not the only one that was having problems with Twitch, actually.
Yeah.
Was hearing that it was a very poor connection as well.
Yeah.
So,
well, again, I just want to remind everyone that we are simulcasting between the two. So we're over on hitbox.tv and on twitch.tv, and I'm recording locally, so I'm expecting my computer to blow up any second. I'm expecting fire and flames. So
that's a good song.
Oh, yeah, it was. Fire and flame. Oh, wait, no. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it right.
No. You just got to keep it under 30 seconds and change the last couple chords, and you're fine.
I'm going to do it right. I'm going to do it right.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to do it right. What's the next? I'm going to serenade you all.
Was that the drum roll? Oh, it is.
Thank you, Cleveland.
Yeah.
It works better when you actually have it plugged into a console.
Do we have anyone in Cleveland actually watching?
What's that?
Let's say, do we have anyone in Cleveland actually watching?
I don't think so. They're on the East Coast. They're sleeping right now. It's like midnight there. I don't know.
That doesn't mean anything.
Well, yeah, kind of. I don't know. So, anyways, that's. I mean, we had a good run. I mean, you gotta. One thing with when you're doing a podcast or a live cast like this, you gotta have patience, and I don't have patience. I will admit. Like I want the views, I want the popularity, I want to be that guy. I want to be the guy, not the video game. I want to be the guy. Fuck that game. I did play it, by the way. Fuck that game. But I want to be the guy. I want to leave something before I die. I'm 34 years old, you know? I don't know. It's weird. I want to be the next Leo Laporte, the tech guy. No, I don't. He's too fucking good.
We could, with enough time and viewers, especially a dedicated group of people who watch us, we could be the next Game Grumps.
Who the fuck is that?
Really?
Really? I don't know.
They put out the co-op. There's a bunch of different ones. They're on the Polaris channel on YouTube, and they do 3-hour podcasts once a week that they post just like we do.
Right.
And excuse the motorcycles on the road if you heard that. Sorry.
They'll die in a fiery ball of death anyways when they get on I-5. Anyways, what was that now?
Oh, I have a very, very shiny forehead at the moment. I need to fix that.
So do I. I'm getting a little thin at the top there.
There, a little better? Yeah, that's that. There we go.
But, anyways, as I was saying, those motorcyclists will die in a fiery ball of death once they get on I-5. Anyways, so moving on. As you were saying, go ahead and continue. Well, actually, the only people I really watch on YouTube is Virgil Paul.
Mm-hmm.
The I Broke series. Those guys, have you seen them?
Yeah.
Those guys are fucking funny.
I would say a majority of my YouTube are all Minecrafters, a big surprise. And then a
Seth
bunch of...
Bling?
No, actually, not Seth Bling. I just haven't had time. My main one that I watch almost on a daily basis is Direwolf 20.
Right. Oh, wow.
30-plus minute videos once a day.
Oh, I've heard of him, yeah.
Yeah, out of all the ones I've watched, I think he is by far one of the best. And when he does a mod spotlight, you know how to play and how to use that mod at the end.
On Hitbox, Sleepy Panda's like, you got to tell me how to simulcast later. Such speed. I'm like, oh yeah. I'll tell you. It's not that bad. Yeah, Virgil Paul is hilarious. He's freaking he's the one that inspired me to do those guys are the ones that inspired me to do the Matt Fugitive versus Goat Simulator special that we did, which sucked.
We need to do another Goat Simulator and do a co-op version.
We got to figure out how to do that because you can't do it over the internet. It has to be local area.
So we'll figure it out. I know. We'll go to AFK.
I think log
and
in. There you go.
We'll just sit there in the booth and we'll do co-op Goat Simulator live stream.
Can we wait till I get my gaming laptop?
I need one too. I'm on a POS HP, so.
Yeah. Well, that Goat Simulator shouldn't take too much to run. You just crank it all the way to low settings and you're good. I just don't have a laptop. I have a MacBook. Here, let me give you guys a tour of the studio since this is going to be our second to last episode. You guys can kind of see how I got shit set up. So this is the high-tech stuff here. You guys are going to get a good... Here's my shitty background, by the way, separating the kitchen from the... there's my MacBook. As you can see, it is just... this is what I play the music on, and this is what I'm monitoring the Hitbox and Twitch chats with. Well, the Hitbox chat. Our crappy Behringer... well, it's not really crappy, but I think it got damaged. It's a Xenix 802 board. Spared no expense on that, $60. And then there's a chat room right now that I'm monitoring. I'm using a Hex chat connected to IRC, the monitor chat feeds. And then of course there's what I see. Unless I'm not seeing it, unless I got a browser window up. So, but yeah, and then my wonderful Call of Duty keyboard and my mouse, my little gigabyte mouse, and then my big. This is the tower that's actually doing the show right now. This big red hunk of love here, and then I got that tower back here. This is a file server tower, and I use it for some rendering and stuff like that, but not much. That's the Minecraft server. So that is a look inside of Noob Shelter Studios. Very small. And I got books back here of various stuff when I was dreaming of being a programmer one day. A GameCube. And I got more video game consoles down there. So, and a whole bunch of stuff down here. There's your tour, everyone. So that's good. So anything else you think about, John, that we did good, that we sucked at, that we were awesome at?
Well, I'm going to be a bit biased and say we rocked at everything.
I think we rocked at everything, too.
Aside from that one, I forget, I think it was 2, maybe 3 episodes ago where it was you, Kenori, and John, and you were all off on some random topic and somehow got on the topic of Hitler, and it was like, where is this conversation going?
I think that's no idea. I'll have to rewatch that episode. But
it was like
that
halfway
was,
through, and I was in chat, and I was like, where are you guys going with this?
I'll have to look at that.
Oh, it was crazy.
I'll have to rewatch that because that was with me, Kenori, and John Porter, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'll have to check that out again because I don't remember that much. The one thing I do regret is Mike TV was awesome, but Mike TV's internet kept cutting out, so we lost his cam. And then we lost his audio, and then we would lose his audio all night. But I blame that on the fact that Steve Frost was on that show as well, and whenever me and him are together, everything just goes to shit. The whole thing. And that night, too, I was also playing with something with a bigger resolution, and it didn't work out. So one of the things I can tell you will be happening next season. This all crap is going to get remodeled and redone. I'm hoping to get a new board, maybe. A USB one, so I can stop doing this analog bullshit, and try to get cable free as much as I can. Better cable management, obviously. Another monitor, because I can use 3 monitors, so I can have one for news and one for Skype and one for chat. I'm a 3 monitor guy. I've been spoiled. Being a student programmer, I got spoiled. So a better laptop, hopefully, so I can finally retire the MacBook and turn it into like a file server or something. I don't know. More RAM. Yeah, lots of more RAM in the big beast here. I got 6 gigs in here right now. I want to put as much as I can. I want to max it out. So when I do this, I don't have to worry about running out of memory or poor system performance warnings popping up all over the place. New desk. I'd like a new desk. And a new mic stand, because this thing just gets in the way now. This big old boomy thing here. Oh yeah, you guys didn't see that. What this is. This is tech support MacGyver stuff right here. Check this out. So you got my condenser mic, right? So we got this big old boom. All right. But this thing is so heavy that it tips this thing over. So what I ended up doing was I tied a kettlebell. Right there you can see it, kind of hanging. Tied a kettlebell to a piece of string. There, see? Right there, dangling.
Nice.
5-pound kettlebell to keep it balanced.
That works.
Don't mind my messy living room, by the way. My wife's going to get pissed when I did this. I don't care. I'm an open book. Read me.
You could easily disconnect it and hook it back up.
Well, yeah.
You can't get that
I
match.
want to get one of those. I want to get those. Yeah, but I want to get one of those arm boom mics, so I can move it around and But I need a smaller desk for that because this desk is huge and it's ugly and it's old, and yeah, it doesn't serve its purpose anymore. It's just a chaos. So
it's okay. My desk is a desk with a rolling TV cabinet next to it and a tray table in the corner so that I have a L-shaped desk so that I can have
that's what I want to do. I want to get a new L shape. That's what I got going on here. I got an L shape, but this thing's big and bulky, and there's no room. And a new chair too, because this thing's being held together by gaffer's tape right now.
Just not duct tape every once in a while.
Not duct tape, gaffer's tape. And I highly recommend everyone get a roll of gaffer's tape and use it. It's $80 a roll, but it's so useful for a lot of things, and you're not going to use all of it in one shot. Just a little bits here and there is all you need. But yeah. So, anyways, we're just rambling on as usual. So when we do go bye-bye after our last episode, on our last episode, Kenori will be back. Cole and John Porter will be with us. Jonathan Freih will be in the chat room. We're gonna still do some plays, some gameplays on Hitbox. Of course, we're gonna start using Hitbox.tv more often. We might pop on Twitch once or twice, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm liking Hitbox so far. I mean, a lot of people are giving me positives. Next season is next year. Yeah, kind of. I'm gonna wait until after I gotta get used to this. I gotta see if I can find an IRC chat client for Hitbox.tv so I can have that appear, because I look over to my left and that's where I see the chats, so I don't look over to my right. But yeah, somebody asked, is it gonna be next year? I should set up my laptop, desktop together, whatever works. Yeah, it'll probably be after the next year. It'll probably be next year. 2015 is when we'll be back.
Just got a lot to do. Interim videos, but
yeah, we're gonna do interim videos, little stuff like this, maybe live specials, but nothing big, nothing set in stone. So
to say, I can always we can pick a day, and I could always jump on the channel and do a Minecraft day too, or something too.
Yeah, I mean, I have to talk to Kenori because the XSplit is his account. So
I can use. I've got open broadcast, and it works
and
great.
I'll just give you the stream key for Noob Shelter.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go. That's fine. I trust you. Just don't break my shit.
No, of course not. Well, I mean, didn't I give you access to all my server stuff too?
Well, there you go. And I didn't make you an op on mine, so hey.
It's okay. I plan on playing survival.
So we're gonna do a big. I also want to do a big get a bunch of us into the Noob Shelter Minecraft server once I get more RAM in it, because I kind of only got 3 gigs in there.
It's only because it's a Windows computer running that you're having a problem, because my server is 3 gigs and I'm 129 mods strong.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what would you think? A Linux maybe? Linux distro?
Linux distro might work. Anything that would let you dedicate X amount of RAM not to the operating system but solely to your server. Which is why I like the hosts.
I'll have to look into that then. I'll have to look into that, because I wonder maybe if that's command line. I mean, I'll just install MS-DOS on this damn thing. I don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, I just need... it's my file server at home, so I need to be able to access my files, and my files are... The drives that are in there are currently NTFS, and Linux doesn't like NTFS without a lot of tweaking.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, what the hell? And Ubuntu sucks. I'm not going to fuck with Ubuntu. They've become they're trying to be the next Apple.
It is.
So, anyways, that's it. That's all I got, man. I mean, unless you got anything else, John.
No, I can't think of anything at least.
So just to recap, we're leaving Twitch.tv. Bye bye Twitch. This is our last broadcast, official broadcast on Twitch. We're going to Hitbox, and it seems to be working out. We did a simulcast. Everything's good. I'll have this episode posted on YouTube. We're definitely under the 90-minute mark. We've only done about an hour, maybe less than an hour. So,
yeah, a little over an hour. We started. Over an hour. Oh no, I don't
count the time with the standby. So.
Oh, and we could say that Hitbox.tv is a hit.
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go!
Oh, I had to go there.
Go Ninja, go! Oh fuck it! You know what? I'm not monetizing this. Give me 1 second here. I want to see something. Let me see if I can find that. I don't know. What the hell? That's not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted at all. Show all results. Let me see. I was hoping that I could find it. Give me 1 second, guys, here.
Okay, so looks like we are in Panda. Night.
All right, yeah, I'm back, guys. All right, so we're going to go ahead and call it. I can't find the thing I was going to do. I was going to do something awesome, but I can't seem to find it. So, so that's it for the live special. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Sorry it was so boring. We just kind of ramble on for like an hour.
We need 3 people.
I don't care. It was fun. It was good. And like I said, we're going to expand more on the Noob Shelter. We're going to do more things than just video games. Because, there's a lot of things I want to talk about. And John's just going to groove us out here. So, thanks for watching, everyone. Have a good night.
Bye!
The Noob Shelter is a production of Fourside Media. For more information, check us out online. Facebook.com/Noob Shelter. NoobShelter.blogspot.com, even though I don't update it. We're on Twitter @Noob Shelter. You can also check me out on Twitter @Matt Fugitive. And YouTube. YouTube.com/Noob Shelter. Sayonara Twitch. It has not been good. And Get the hell out of here. Hello, Hitbox. We'll see you guys soon. Next episode, hitbox.tv. Bookmark. Goodbye. Hitbox.tv /Noob Shelter. Good night, everyone.